Hi, my name is Robert, and as you'll notice, you're watching this video on a channel called Obese Undone. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Robert here, and I got another video for you today. I want to talk about something first before I do my weigh-in. I'm not gonna do my weigh-in. I did my weigh-in already, and I have it. I know what I weigh now. I know what I weigh over after the last week and a half, 2 weeks. So let's get down to it. My first subject here today is weight loss and food. The way you got to look at food. When I first started this, I looked at food as like comfort. I looked at food as something I did and something I ate when I was bored. Food just made me feel better when I ate it. It just made me feel better in general. But now that I'm look at everything, I look what I was doing to my body. I look how I felt when I was eating that food, and it just made me worse in the long run. It didn't make me feel better about myself. It didn't make me feel better about my life. It didn't make me feel better about everything going on in my life. So this new outlook is great. This life, eating only when I need to eat. I eat breakfast, I eat lunch, and I eat dinner. I don't have big snacks in between. If I get hungry, I'll gnaw on a piece of broccoli or some cauliflower. I have cauliflower and broccoli snack bags I use now. I make them up in little lunch bags. It's very, very easy to do this, and you don't have to worry about gaining a lot of weight from vegetables because it's all clean food. It's natural. And with that being said, food as comfort is not the way to go. I know that's what happens. I know that's what happened to me. When I was younger, I was diagnosed with chronic depression, and I was on depression meds for that. But I'm not on depression meds now. I'm a lot happier. I feel good about myself because I'm losing the weight. And once you take that first step, you're automatically going to feel better about yourself. Most of the time. I feel great about myself that I'm dropping pounds after pound after pound. And even if I end up plateauing or stopping at a certain point, I'm just going to push, and I'm going to push myself even harder. Right now I'm going to the gym for about 3 to 4 hours at a time. And when I do, I go hard. I push hard, I work out, I lift weights, I do cardio. I do about 40 minutes twice a day on the treadmill now. 40 minutes twice a day. I go during the day, treadmill, and I go at night, treadmill. But on top of that, I've been throwing in the stair climber. Stair climber really kicks the crap out of me. I gotta say this, guys. It really, really kicks the crap out of me, and it works. My routine now definitely works. So if you guys think about it, you don't have to use food as comfort. And if you get hungry in between meals, gnaw on some vegetables, gnaw on some fruit. My new thing now is either cauliflower, broccoli, or grapes. Grapes are a little bit high in sugar, but they're natural sugar. And if you eat it moderately, you're good to go. Another thing I do if I get extremely hungry in between meals, which I do sometimes, I don't go to the cupboard. I go to the refrigerator or the freezer, where I'll have a gallon of water sitting, or like 3 16-ounce bottles of water. That's what I'll have sitting there, and I'll have that ready for me. And I'll just chug that, and the water fills me up. The water keeps me settled until the next meal. And I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about overeating. I don't have to worry about binging right now. I can honestly say I have not binged since I started this. I have not had any kind of a substantial amount of binging. Sorry about that, guys. I had to move inside because it was starting to rain a little bit, so I didn't want to ruin my camera. So we're inside. We're now in my computer room, where all the magic happens, where I make my weight loss videos and put them all together in a little bunch for you guys to watch. So let's get down to it. we were talking about food and how I've been handling food, and what I should do, what you can do better in order to lose weight and cut cravings for eating actual food. Now what I've been doing is I have been, like I said earlier, I'll drink water. I'll chug a gallon of water. I'll drink, 3, 4, 5 bottles of the 16-ounce bottles, just like this one here. I'll drink like 3, 4, 5 of those if I have to, if I don't have a gallon on hand. And it works for me. If I get hungry, it craves my hunger. If you don't have a bottle of water and you're hungry, you can go to the store and pick up snack bags of broccoli or cauliflower. Or if you don't like broccoli and cauliflower, my new thing, like I said earlier, is grapes. Grapes are a great snack for you, and they help a lot with digestive system, and actually the skin on the outside of the grape is a really good antioxidant, and it helps with all kinds of stomach problems and digestive tract and things like that. So it's a good tip for you. Grapes work well. They work very, very well. So yeah, I've been recently just honestly eating my regular meals and using food for fuel. I don't eat food when I'm hungry in between meals. Most of the time it'll be clean foods like cauliflower, and broccoli, or fruit, grapes, strawberries, them kinds of foods, clean foods, foods that just aren't gonna mess your diet up or aren't gonna mess your digestive tract up. Nothing that's artificial. Good stuff for you. So, while eating them, and you just gotta tell yourself that you want it. You want it bad. You wanna keep losing the weight. You wanna keep dropping. You wanna see that lower number on the scale. And it's not all about the scale either, guys. The scale for me has been a great motivator to help me keep on pushing every day. Keep on waking up in the morning, getting my gym shoes on, my gym clothes on, going to the gym, and getting it done, and just going in and pushing and working and pushing myself as hard as I can possibly push. Because when you do that, you're going to see results. It may not be right away, and the results may not be visual to you. You might not see it with your own 2 eyes, which I haven't for a while. I honestly didn't see it for a while. I'm just now starting to notice the change. So, quite honestly, eating to stay healthy, eating clean foods is the best way to go. And some good old water in between meals when you're feeling hungry is definitely by far the greatest thing you can do to curb hunger. It works for me. I'll chug, like I said earlier, I'll chug a lot of water and it'll fill my belly up, and I don't need to eat. So I can just go on with my day, go to the gym, work out, go walking, whatever I want to do, go play with my kids, go to the store, go, anything. And no matter how slow you go, even if you're just going to be going and working out and walking at a slow pace, let's just put it this way. You're still going faster than the other people that are sitting on their couches. I'm not saying anything bad about people, but what I'm trying to say is you're taking that step. You're moving forward. You're taking that first step into getting yourself healthy, which I'm doing now. I'm no expert. I'm not going to say I'm an expert. I'm not an expert at any of this. I'm just still going to learn as I go. I'm only a couple months into this, and I feel great. And honestly, I know you guys can do it too. Alright guys, so I guess you guys want to know what I weigh. I had the weigh-in. I had the weigh-in yesterday. I went to the doctor's office. I got some prescriptions refilled. I'm not on any really bad medicines. I'm not on any bad medicines at all. Actually, I'm not on a daily medicine whatsoever, but I did get my inhaler refilled because growing up I did have asthma, a lot of asthma, really bad asthma. When I get out in the heat, I'd be gasping for air and stuff like that. I haven't had any troubles, honestly, haven't had any troubles, not even while working out. I don't know if I even really still have asthma, but I have not had an inhaler refill in quite some time. It's actually been years. And also I got an EpiPen refill because I'm allergic to bees, and they're very, very strong right now by my house and everywhere I go. And I've been walking a lot. I've been going up, you know, climbing up hills out in the forest or out in the woods. I've been, you know, walking outside. I've been doing a lot of outdoorsy stuff on top of my gym workouts. So I figured I better have an EpiPen on hand so I don't get myself into some trouble and not have that. So got a set of those, got my inhaler, and yeah. So I did all that stuff, and I got the good old weigh-in for the for what is this going to be, like week 10? It's got probably like week 10. I gotta say 2 months, 2 weeks. So that's about 2 months and a couple days I've been going at this, and I would say about week 9. It's got to be week 9. So I got my weigh-in, guys, and it is going to be up in the corner of the screen here. So if when I say it, it's going to pop up. It's just going to ping. It's going to be right there. So my current weight as of right now is 483 pounds. That is a total weight loss since my last doctor's appointment, my last actual weigh-in at the doctor's office. There's a total weight loss of 11 pounds. So in the last week and 4 or 5 days, I lost 11 pounds. Now, guys, I did get a little bit in trouble by my doctor. He told me to slow down a little bit because he was afraid I was losing weight too quickly. He's afraid I was going a bit overboard in workouts and overexerting myself. But I don't feel that. I feel fine. I feel really good. I don't have any problems with my chest. I haven't been having any anxiety attacks as I did in the past. The video you saw, if you didn't see it, I'll put a link to the video in the description, and I'll annotate it right up here. But I had a video I made earlier about anxiety and anxiety attacks I was getting, in which I had to go to the hospital for, and I'm not getting them anymore. I'm not getting shortness of breath. I'm not having these panic attacks. I learned to control that. I'm eating foods a lot easier. I'm not worrying about the foods that I'm eating, and I'm also trying to cut back on counting my calories because I'm feeling like I'm kind of getting to a point where I'm able to know what I should touch and what I should, and how many calories I should put into my body. I can count it mentally without actually scanning things in. I'm still doing a little bit of the scanning with my phone and everything, but I'm kind of, how do you say it? I'm counting them mentally. So I'll look at a box, see what's in it, see how many calories in it. I'll think about it, you know, whatever I put together with my meal, and then the amount of calories I'll eat for that meal. So on through the day, I'll look at stuff, I'll just think about it, put it in my head. You know, I'm trying to cut down on how much how do I say this? I'm trying to cut down on how much I scan foods and how much I count calories, because I don't want to have to count calories the rest of my life. I want it to be able to just eat and live my life like a regular person. So, guys, 11 pounds, another 11 pound drop. So since the beginning, 2 months and a few days ago, I would say about 2 months and a week, or 2 months and 2 weeks, or 2 months and a week. Since then, I went from 528 pounds down to 483 pounds in just little over 2 months. So I think it's a good accomplishment. It's a mile marker. It's a milestone. And guys, I'm never going to look back. I'm never going to look back. I'm never going to hit that 5 again. That 500 area is never coming back for me. I can guarantee it. I have the mental strength to keep it going. I have the willpower, and I have the support. And now that I have you guys, I have even a lot more support. So it's an added bonus. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, my weight it's coming down slowly. Well, actually kind of fast, according to the doctor, who kind of yelled at me a little, like I said, a little bit for not slowing down when he wanted me to slow down. And he did tell me to slow down again, but I'm not going to, because I don't feel, you know, overexerted. I feel fine. I have double the energy I had when I started this, and I'm going to keep going. And nothing's going to stop me. There's no turning back now. 500 mark, I'll never see you again. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.